Here we have a fun little question about inequalities. So this is a question from the entrance exam for engineers, mathematicians and physicists and 2 Flemish universities. And you can see this one was correctly answered by 58% of all participants. So if you want to try for yourself, you can pause the video, read the question and have a go at it. So the question is, for which values of the parameter a, element of R, does the inequality x squared plus 8x greater than a times x minus 1? So x squared plus 8x is a parabola. And that is a line, obviously. So what does it mean that this is greater than that? That means that the parabola has to be above the line. Okay, so x squared plus 8x, you can rewrite that as x times x plus 8. If you equal that to 0, then you'll get that's 0 for x 0 and x minus 8. So you can draw that. Obviously the top will be between 0 and minus 8 in the middle and at minus 4, and then you can calculate that will be minus 16. For the line, if you put that equal to 0, you can see that x will be 1 independent of a. So x equal to 1 is actually a pivot point. So if a changes, what this line will do is either go up or go down, pivoting around 1. You can easily see that this is going to be a range, right, for a. So there will be several a's for which the parabola will be above the line. And since it must be a range, well, b is the only range here. So a between 4 and 16, not included. So the correct answer is B. If you want to get the edge cases, or do it a bit more mathematically, so we'll just have to solve for equal, right? So x squared plus 8x is equal to a times x minus 1, or x squared plus 8x is ax minus a, or x squared plus 8 min a times x plus a is 0. So since it's a line and we're looking for edge cases, we just want one x value. That means the determinant must be 0, so the b squared minus 4ac. So b squared is 8 minus a, and then minus 4 times 1 times a. Or if we work this out, you get 64 plus a squared minus 16a minus 4a, or a squared minus 20a plus 64. Okay, that gives us another quadratic equation. So we'll use the quadratic formula, which gives us, if you do this correctly, 10 plus or minus 6, or 16 and 4. So for a equal 4 and a equal 16, the line will touch the parabola. If you fill it in, for a equals 4, you get x equals minus 2, and for a equals 16, you get x equals 4. So this is our parabola in Desmos. This is our line. Might give this another color, like blue. And this is the equals formula. But you can see, if I change this number, that the line indeed pivots around 1, right? And for a equals 4, you get just 1 point. If we go a bit further, you get 2 points where the line crosses the parabola. Likewise for a16, but then you have to zoom out quite a while. And if you get a bit further, you can see then now we have just 1 point here somewhere, and then another point here somewhere. So 2 points where the line crosses the parabola. So between 16 and 4, you can see that the line never crosses the parabola and is always of a smaller value. You can easily see it's a range. But for any x, the parabola value is always bigger than what the line does. Beneath 4, well, you can't see that here for this piece the line is above the parabola, so that doesn't work anymore. So that's how it looks in Desmos, and if you look at it graphically,